You're starting early.
I'm starting early. Do we have quality?
Um.
Can I sing the quality song?
Please don't.
Why? We're starting this stream with a nice,
You have quality.
hefty glass of wine.
You're good, hun.
I am?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes.
It's a nice, hefty glass of wine. Just for this. We're gonna continue today. Oh look, Fuzz Boddington just appeared. What?
Give people time to get here.
People can have time to get here. You want me to play something else until people get here?
Just start playing.
No, I could just play something else until
No,
people
that'll
get
be
here.
too
I
much
can
work.
totally play something else until people get here. I'll just play something else till people get here, and Isaac's gonna be angry at me in 5 seconds. Sagita! It is stream time. Isaac's walking away from me. He doesn't love me anymore. I understand how things work like that now. Isaac doesn't love me. The relationship's over. It's gone downhill. Bobby loved me. He's not. Holy shit. It is stream time. Oh my god. Look what we're doing today, guys. Look at what we're doing today. I just want you all to be aware that this is like an 8-hour game. And according to Steam, I currently have 36 hours to do it. Now granted, some of that playtime was when I tried it when it first came out. The 2 times I tried it when it first came out. But that's probably like 6 to maybe 8 hours. That's still like 28 hours of playtime for an 8-hour game. We can't say that I haven't been having fun with it. We can't, okay? This is definitely not something we can say. I hope Isaac went to the bathroom and didn't abandon me. I think he abandoned me. He doesn't love me enough. Hello, guys. Welcome to Vampyr. What if I turned this game off and I switched to another game and went psych? And, like, made you guys all upset. Especially if I started a brand new one. It's so upset at Isaac. Hi, Carl. Also, since she said hi, hello, Argentium. Hello, Ben Masai. Shut the fuck up, Sagina. I am very tired and on 2 cups of tea that Isaac made me. Not coffee, tea. I already had a bunch of coffee this morning, but I'm on tea. And I gave up on the tea and I decided that wine was a good thing. Holy shit, how long can this load? The game's just all like, you've been playing it too long. I'm not sleeping. The game's like, you've been playing this too long. I don't know how to load this anymore. You're not meant to have been this high level. I'm level 23. Not even that far into the game. Okay. Where was I going? So that's where I'm supposed to go. But where was I going with regards to this? Damn it. I think most of this was good. Except for this. Stick 5 posters in the streets of the East End docks. Or burn all posters. I'll do that eventually. Another body murdered. Choose what to do with Jack Gillingham's watch. Bring it back to a relative or sell it to someone else. I think I should sell it. And for the most part, I think like he needs something. I don't want to chase these guys down. Like, whatever.
So, time to visit the Ascalon.
Yeah, we gotta visit the Ascalon Club, which is apparently over here. We already know what most of these exclamation points are, except for this one. Dr. Swansea has a new dialogue option for me already. What the fuck? Lady Ashbury has a new dialogue option. I just talked to her! How many problems does she have with me? Oh yeah, I remember where I am. Hi, Maya. We just went through the longest load screen ever, and now we're going through another one. I'm sorry. So, What loads slower, this or The Sims? I don't think this game loaded this slowly in the beginning. I don't know. So one thing I will say, guys, is once upon a drunken Saturday night, probably last Saturday, I got a whole bunch of games on sale for Steam, and I was doing this looks good for streaming, and so I got a whole bunch of them. None of them were super expensive. But yeah, I have some more games. I'm not saying what they are, but I have them queued up because I categorize in Steam which games are good for eventual streaming. So, and they may go over horribly. Oh my god, I could loot her place now. She's like, thank you for coming to my house. And I'm all like, thank you for having me. Hold on while I grab all your stuff. You're rich. Look at that. All this shit I could just grab. She's just all like, yeah, help yourself. I'm like, don't mind if I do. Bobby, get over here! Tonight I went with Mother visiting the sick of the East End. It had been a long time since I went in this sad part of town. To see her talking and listening to those poor people moved me beyond words. This is 1913. I don't know what year it is. She really tries to make a difference. It really tries to help these men and women. She also killed one of them tonight. It happened so quickly I did not even notice she had vanished, but when she reappeared she looked so much more alive, more vivid. I immediately knew what had just happened. She took a life and I saw nothing. We returned home without a word. If I ever become like her, I won't feed on the dying. I will kill the guilty and the brutes wherever they hide. Oh, boy. This afternoon, 2 men tried to corner me in a back alley while I was campaigning for the women's right to vote. I called for help as loud as I could, like Mother told me. I don't know what would have happened if a soldier had not ordered them to leave me alone. He then walked me back home and tried to kiss me. I refused. He did not say a word and left. The whole story made me so sad I was still crying when Mother woke up after the night had come. I told her the whole truth and she held me against her chest. Then we went to the theater to see Doris Fletcher in her new play. I think I'm a little bit frustrated that Mother did not rush out to make them all pay. If I were a vampire, I would not be that merciful. Oh boy, what's going on with this? We had a terrible argument with Mother last night as she refused once again to turn me into an immortal. When I reminded her of what had happened to me in the street with those 2 men and how things would have been different if I had been like her, or if they had carried weapons, she simply smiled and told me that to be part of this world meant to be ready to face it. I'm not sure I understand what she means, but it drives me crazy. I left home in the middle of the night to see Emily at her house, and I spent the whole day there. Maybe it's time for me to leave Mother's house and live my life, just like Emily. I love Mother so much, but it frustrates me so when she refuses to talk about my conversion. Tonight I'm as sad as I am excited, for I'm about to leave this house for good. Mother has agreed to let me have my own flat in the West End as long as it is not too far from her house. I had to promise her I would be very careful. I told her how much I loved her and that told me she was proud of me. I understand now that she only wants me to be as strong and independent as she is. I must admit I am very thankful for all she taught me through those years. She made me the woman I am today. Now it's time for me to choose where to go from here. Whatever I am going to do with my life, it's up to me. All I know is this. If I ever choose to become an immortal, I will not involve my mother in my choice, for this is my life and I'm responsible for my actions. Well then. Oh! We don't know her yet. But we will. We will. We're gonna go find her. We're gonna go find her so hard. Just taking more shit. Thank you for your generosity. Look at all this stuff. This house is huge. Just give me more crap. Yes. Dracula to the inspiring Lady Ashbury. There are darknesses in life and there are lights, and you are one of the lights, the light of all lights, Bram Stoker. Ooh, wow.
It's locked. It's locked, all right.
I bet if I kill her, I can get that unlocked. Where is she? She's over there. No, just go this way. Hello. I'll talk to you in 5 seconds and see what new conversation you got going on in your life. At least you're in a nice dress, but you should probably get rid of that ugly-ass jacket. Can I read this? Oh my god. Where is this? Really?
Turned off the heat, but it's still very warm.
I know. Blood Night tragedy. Only a few of us remain after the shock of the Great Hunt. I was one of them. I remember how the sudden attack of the enemy caught us all by surprise. Blood was shed during those nights. Some of us who survived chose to exile. I don't blame them. But I regret their lack of fortitude, for it is courage we need to protect the interests of the Empire. Courage we need to defend the values we stand for. May we all remember that William Marshall himself never lowered his head. My beloved maker may be long gone now, but his presence is still among us. We keep a few drops of his sacred blood to remind us what we are and what we seek. Honor, purity, and excellence. I had the privilege of speaking with the knight many times as his progeny and as his friend. He spoke to me of the tear of angels, the holy beverage supposed to appease the inextinguishable hunger we all feel, and he never ceased to search, even without knowing if such an artifact exists. I admired his tenacity, and it is this tenacity, this indefectible belief in something bigger than us that will make us survive any great hunt launched by our enemies. Ascalon will be rebuilt always, for it is an ideal. For the Law of Ascalon by Lord Redgrave, founder. That's nice. You just tore a page out of a book. This is what she does. She's painted a picture of me. Would you like a nude one? Would you like to do a nude picture?
Hello again, Jonathan. To what do I owe the pleasure of your visit?
Sorry to disturb you again, but could you spare me a few minutes?
Of course, my dear. Always a pleasure to speak with you.
Do you think we shall ever see better days? Or at least, better nights?
I know not, Jonathan. I have seen some horrid days in my long lifetime. Experience has taught me that one cannot outrun the fates.
Oh, okay.
When all of this is over, the war and the epidemic, we could leave the city for a while. Travel around Europe, you and I.
Traveling is always so complicated for us poor creatures of the night. But yes, I would be glad to travel the world with you, my dear.
Just do a Dracula. Put yourself in a box of dirt and ship yourself overseas.
Will you tell me your story one day, Lady Ashbury?
One of them, perhaps. I have had so many lives, Jonathan. Eternity may not be enough to relate them all.
You have a daughter. She's black.
Concerning your investigation,
Yes?
are you truly seeking to identify my maker?
I cannot promise you
Don't
anything,
look at
but
me that way.
yes.
She's
I
adopted.
am conducting some research of my own.
At least I'm guessing that her daughter's adopted.
Do you know if the epidemic has affected many people in the West End?
I confess I've been more concerned by events in the East End. The wealthy have more efficient ways of dealing with infection.
But this is no common epidemic.
That is true. I must tell my daughter to stay at home
See?
for a few
Daughter.
days. But the girl is stubborn and fiercely independent. Much
Although her
like
daughter,
mother.
at least in the past, seemed to have lots of like,
Goodbye,
I'm just gonna kill
Elizabeth.
people. Wait, no.
Yes, Jonathan?
Oh, really? That was it?
Goodbye, Elizabeth.
It was nice. So... Everyone's gonna hate me. Everyone's gonna hate me. We gotta go to the Ascalon court. But, just hear me out, okay? I kind of need to sow some more seeds of discontent, and there's a bartender that a lot of people rely upon, who I can now eat. Let's go get ourselves a drink at the bar. Oh no, Carl. No, Carl. Lots of people hate me for this game because everyone wants the happy ending. You're not getting that now, are ya? But there is a particular bartender, who keeps the peace and makes everyone feel like they have a sanctuary at night. Plus, there's a poor, rattled maidservant that works there, and she kind of has no place to go. if the bar is not there. Also, the alcohol feeds the guy who's got some serious alcohol problems, who's, you know... Let's go this way. Let's hope I can get through easily. Am I going the right way? I am. Okay, we don't need to do anything fancy here. I don't think I have to go down there. Down here? This would be the easiest way there.
There's one of them! Watch yourselves!
Ow. It is eating me, it's okay. Ow! Just stop it!
That's what you do with leeches.
And I hit you over the... That's what you do with leeches. Meanwhile, I hit you over the head with a baseball bat. Give me that. I'm just taking things. Because we gotta go this way, this way, this way, this way, around. Alright. We just gotta go this way.
Die, vermin!
Now, can I have that? Thank you. You guys look busy.
Best turn around if I were you.
Can I?
Sir, step away now! I order you. Step back. Lord, give us strength.
No. No.
Fear no evil. We do the Lord's work here.
You did what? God damn it! Stop taking my blood! Ow! Ow!
I shall fear no evil.
Really? Get on the ground. I'm very upset by this. This is an upsetting turn of events, people. It's fine. I don't know why everything's going so south. Why is there so many problems going on in this place? Like, so many people have problems going on. It's unnecessary. I don't know why the world is going to hell in a handbasket. All I'm trying to do is sow a little bit of discord. And everyone just whines. Go. I need your blood. Give me that. This is important. Hey. Hey. Ow! Why? No. There we go. I'm so grateful for these guys being here. God damn it. Why? I'm so grateful. Just grateful. Get on the ground. Give me some more blood. Here you go. See? I just need your wallets. Why is there so much shit happening? This entire town is just going to hell in a handbasket. I'm telling you. So we need to go over here. Somewhere, I think. No, it's fine. You guys are okay. Oh, hey. How are you? Come here. You're great. There we go. There's nothing there for me to... Okay, go lurk. Bye, Maya. I'm telling you, we just... God damn it! Why? That's a merchant. Isn't he here? Like, right here? Isn't this him? I feel like I'm on the wrong side, but I feel I can get there. It's fine. We'll just take care of him. That he's just dying. There you go. Goodbye. Thank you. I'm busy. Can you guys not see that I'm busy? I better be busy in the right ways. Wait, is this a place I haven't been before? Oh, man. There's like a merchant here somewhere. Martin Nightingale. He's healthy, though. Rodney Grader. You're healthy. I've been here. This is not where I want to be. God damn it! If I go this way... Money! 5 shillings? 5 shillings. Hello. Oh, he's the guy that wants me to deal with his posters. Bye. This looks like a potential way for me to cross over the water. Potential. This does look like exactly. Yes, this is it. Okay, I might have taken a little bit of a roundabout way. Hello. You're healthy. You're fine. It's the drunk guy. Hi. I'm gonna. It's okay. Oh. You have a job right now. Not much longer.
Welcome back, Doctor. What can I do for you?
There's lots of things going on about your life.
Do you need any help?
I'm all right, Dr. Reed.
He's all right. He's okay. Hey, you wanna... Hey. You know this guy you secretly have the hots for? You just don't want to tell him? Do you want to tell him something now? He's your boss. He's just... Booty rocking everywhere. Are you having problems there, miss? Are you having some problems? Don't worry, we're going out this way. We'll be right back, I swear. I'll be right back, I swear. Hey. Hey. You can come back and get a drink anytime. Don't worry. He's just going with me this way. Who's that? Oh, that's the other girl. It's just no. It's just you got a really long way to go. What is going on here? Seems like a very happy individual. So how many people think the...
My pup, Sabrina, my friends. What will they become without me? If only I could tell her, tell them.
Too late. Too late.
I got a gun. It's a level 5. Oh, what will become without them? I don't know. We're gonna find out, aren't we?
Been a while since we've seen any new faces.
It's okay. Hi, how are you doing?
You still working at this hour? That's what I call dedication.
So,
Have you heard anything about
I was told he caught a deadly disease but survived against all odds. Maybe he really is touched by grace.
I don't know. I got a really good gun. Why do you have a gun?
I know you've been learning to use a gun, Sabrina. What are you up to?
I just want to feel safe when I go home at night.
Guns are not toys, and are certainly not to be handled when one is agitated.
I don't care. Next time some drunk bastard tries to drag me into the yard, he'll be the one bleeding.
Wow. She's worth 3,000. Do you think she's gonna vanish? Just now that he's gone? I don't think this place is gonna do so well. She seems fine.
Are you worried about...
Of course I am.
Okay.
Goodbye, Miss Cavendish.
I want to see what happens to her. I don't think it's gonna be good. It's okay. What's the easiest way back? Technically, it's going back the way I came. So let's go back that way. But I got a really good gun! I want you guys to be proud and happy for me. Proud, specifically. Because I got, like, a fully decked out gun. I can shoot people now. More than I could before. It's like giving a Jedi, it's like why would you give a vampire a gun? It's like giving a Jedi a laser gun. You don't do that. It's like a waste of their talents. And I say, fuck your logic. Fuck your logic. I got me a gun. Also, I'm not going the right way. I'm supposed to go this way. It's just this way. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Down on the ground. You take his money. He doesn't have any. Know who you're stealing from. What is this? What is this? I'm dillying, just so you guys know in advance. Because I don't know what this is. And I feel like I need to know what this is. It doesn't look like anything, honestly. But you never know. There's a rogue skull here. I've been here. These doors are all open for a reason. I'm going back. And everything looks like it's already been looted.
This is not the place for you, sir. It's on to us! No! Filthy piece of shit!
What? What? Sir! I've got a gun. It's got no bullets! Hi. How's that? How's that? How's that? How's that? How's that? Hi, Perky Peach Pie. Stop it. Stop the ground. Give me that. I got a gun. obviously spent way too many bullets. How did that guy take so many bullets to go down? The hell? See, every one of these districts is stable. I want you guys to know that they're all stable because of me. I alone have made these into these stable districts. Where once there was plague and famine, I have stabilized everything. Me. Me. Okay, now we can go left. That's not left. Oh, there's stuff over there. Bodhi, are you going after Tiger? Yes, he is. And to that extent, that was Bodhi and Tiger. Okay, I see where we're going. This way. Hello. You look like you're having problems. It's okay. Let me help you. Help me help you to help me help you. Okay. Well. Really? You're on the other side of the wall. Did you smack him?
Smack me.
No.
Not hard.
There's a bunch of criminals around. Yeah, but the health of the district, it's stable.
I cannot enter.
I'm very upset now. Apparently I gotta go this way. So I think I followed the river last time. I'm so glad that I've derailed from where I needed to be. It only makes Isaac angrier. It just makes this take longer. It's just... It was great. No, it looks stable! There's like all this stuff going on around here. Yeah, I came from over here. We're fine. See? We're totally fine. That's not... Wait. Oh, yeah. Does he do this? And then we go back this way. I like how the game's just all like, are you gonna use those points to evolve, or what the fuck's your problem? I'm just like, simmer down. Simmer down. See, stable! The district is stable. We're fine. I like how much the doctor can run now. He's just like... Really, you two? We don't need to go that way. There, just break everything. It's okay. Just wait, were those box frames? I'm so glad. So glad. Okay. So, while I was having a wonderful conversation with Lady Ashbury last time, there was all this violence going on outside, which seems to have calmed down. Mostly calmed down. Let's go this way. I feel like we're supposed to be finding people in this area because this is the one area of the city I have not unlocked people for. Yeah, see? Just, we know of Ashbury's sister, or not sister, daughter. But that's it. That's all we know. We also know there's lots of problems here, apparently. And there's this.
Watch out, boys! Fucking boss! Oh, Christ!
I don't want to deal with that leech guy. He's such a pain in the ass. Wait, is he dead? Hey. No, he's right there.
This is now my domain, young Ekon!
No, it's not. You're not doing so well. What are you doing? What are you doing? Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up! Here, have this. You're on the ground. Okay, I got rid of him. The status here is serious, Dilly. No, it's not! Oh, what are you talking about? This is fine. It's a beautiful town. Like, they just wrote beware on the walls. See, they're giving each other stuff. Is that Bodhi or Tiger?
Yes, it's Bodhi.
What is he doing?
As always. He's being Bodhi.
Ill-formed, dazzled skull. Like he's ill-informed. Look at everything that's going on. That vampire's not doing very well over there. Are they actually killing him? I want to see this. I'm supposed to... I can't run. Oh, they did kill him.
That was the vampire I saw earlier. This war takes no prisoners.
You okay over there? You're having some problems. It's okay. We're totally off base for where we need to go. But we got to see a cool little action scene. That's alright by me. Even though this looked like something I could take stuff from.
The West End. Never have I felt so sad to be back home.
Oh, I see. Walking Dead is a part of this game now. Also, you're just rich. You're a rookie at level 24. Ow! This was unnecessary. Yeah. I hit you in the back. You gonna try and shoot me? Not very effective, is it? Ow! Give me more blood! That's good. Here. Ow! You didn't do so well. A good handle part! I need more of those! Also, do I find all the good stuff in this part of town? This is the West End. It's serious? That's not my fault! So apparently it's through that way. Wait. This way. No. This. God damn it. It's behind me. It's this way. Okay. Okay, I got it.
The Ascalon Club. The heart of British vampire society.
Where are you?
Not quite as subtle as I
Oh, look who it is!
Good evening, miss.
Oh my god, no. Please, Mr. Vampire, don't kill me. Please, no. I'm too young to die. I still have so much to offer this world.
She's such
Wait,
a liar.
no. Why do you think I would... What?
Don't worry, Dr. Reed. I know you wouldn't harm me. Mother told me you were in this part of town and might drop by.
Your mother?
My name is Charlotte, sir. Charlotte Ashbury. My mother taught me long ago how to recognize the signs that betray a vampire.
Could it be
I
my crazy
understand
eyes?
she also taught you how to tease and gently mock innocent young Ekons. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Charlotte.
I think I may have mentioned it last time, but my theory is that the more evil I become, essentially, the worse his eyes get, because I don't remember them looking like this last time. But these are some epic eyes. Gots to admit it.
Tell me about your adoption.
What do you want to know?
Who are your real parents?
Elizabeth Ashbury is my real mother. She raised me and has taken care of me all my life. I have no idea who my progenitors are or were.
Do you live with her?
I still spend a lot of time in my mother's mansion, but I have my own house
She's beautiful,
now.
but would stare at my eyes.
I have a life to live, you see. And one day, I'll have my death to face.
How did you meet Lady Ashbury?
First, I was an orphan in the institution for girls she manages in the West End.
Charlotte Dubois.
When I was 10, she adopted me, and I have lived with her ever since.
Did you know she was a vampire when she picked you?
The correct word is Ekon, Doctor. And no, I had no idea why my mother only showed up at night. She told me everything when I turned 16, though I suspected the truth for a long time before.
Pretty sure she's probably a 6, honey. She's a 5.
What do you think about this part of town?
I was raised here, and I suppose it feels like home. You grew up in this part of town too, did you not?
Yes, I was born a few streets away.
A small world, is it not? Did you ever imagine that my mother was your neighbor all that time? That you could have met her in a dark alley at night?
You won't trick me twice, young lady. We both know Lady Ashbury never hunts or attacks prey at random.
Come on, Doctor. Don't tell me you never thought about that possibility. Her fangs on your neck. Oh, are you blushing, Dr. Reed?
Does she have some lesbian fetish with her own adoptive mother? Because it's kind of creepy.
Is there something that's bothering you?
Too much selfishness and individualism for my taste. Even when there was no epidemic.
Even if that's partly true, may I remind you that many charitable institutions are financed by the selfish and filthy rich.
I suppose you're right. But society must reform and renew itself, or we are all done for.
If it's a joke that comes off of something else in the future, then no, it's not the time.
What are you doing out here?
You mean, what do I do outside at night, since I am a woman? Let me ask you a question, sir. Would you ask the same question of a man?
Actually, yes. I ask the same question to everyone who dares to go outside at night, considering the risks.
Well, if you must know, I campaign for the right to vote for all women. Why should I wait to the age of 30 years when men can vote at 21?
That's it, she needs to die!
Are you a suffragette, then? Oh, you really are Elizabeth's girl. Without a doubt.
All adult women have the right to vote in the US, in New Zealand, and in Australia. But women here can't vote unless they are property owners.
No need to convince
Unless
me.
they're property owners.
Miss
Is that how it worked in England? Jeez.
I have shared your opinion for a long time. Even before I met Emmeline Pankhurst.
Really? Oh. Now I see why my mother appreciates you so much. Too bad there aren't more men like you in the vicinity.
How are the locals reacting to your claims?
People here can't wait for a wall to be built to isolate the West End from the rest of town. That's how progressive they are. If this happens, Emily and I will blow it up.
Explosives are very dangerous, young lady. And who is this Emily?
She is my best friend, and a suffragette too. She was supposed to campaign with me tonight, but hasn't turned up.
Have you any reason to be worried about her?
Recently, Emily started to believe in... well, she got interested in vampires. I'm afraid she might be in trouble.
Let me guess. You spoke to her about us, didn't you? Despite your mother's warning. I think I should try to find your friend.
Oh, that would be top-notch. I can tell you where she might have gone. You have my thanks, Dr. Reed. And please, don't tell my mother.
You guys know what's gonna happen now, right? I'm gonna have to kill her friend. / lesbian lover.
What exactly has your mother told you about me?
Your name and profession, obviously, and the mystery about your maker. I'm sorry to hear about what happened to your sister, sir. Mother says it was not your fault.
Does it not scare you to know what I am? What your mother is?
Why should it? My mother is the most compassionate woman. Must I be wary of her, Dr. Reed? Or you?
Perhaps it's wise for a mortal never to totally trust a vampire.
Wow,
Your mother
Ben.
herself told me that we Ekon are creatures of deception. Maybe it's because we seem so alive.
That may be true for a naive girl, but I have the best teacher when it comes to getting rid of an insistent immortal.
Your mother is not like any other vampire I've met.
I believe she thinks the same about you, Dr. Reed.
Wow.
Do you know why Lady Ashbury chose you to become her daughter?
No, I don't. Each time I ask her that question, she smiles and says it's precisely because I dare to ask such questions.
Do you ever regret that she chose you?
Of course not. Though I often wonder if she adopted others before me. If so, where are they buried? How was it for them to pass through life with a never-aging mother?
And why am I killing people? Have you not been watching me play this at all? The short answer is, why the hell not? The long answer is, I don't know, everyone else has probably watched everyone play this game, like, from beginning to end, trying to be the nicest person ever. Beyond that, I'm not trying to kill everyone, just the people that bring joy and happiness to this world.
Your mother has refused to turn you into a vampire. Tell me more about it.
Each time we argue, Mother expresses the same fear. She wants me to remain alive and full of joy, rather than become melancholy and immortal. She claims you can't have one without the other. It's pure selfishness.
Your mother has walked this earth for much longer than you or I. She is wise, and we should not ignore her advice when we disagree with it.
But why shouldn't I be allowed to forge my own experience? There can't be only one righteous way to deal with eternity.
It's your mother's choice. As daughters and sons, we have to accept the decisions our parents make for us despite our own wishes.
I love my mother, and have accepted everything from her. Even that she named me Charlotte, when it was not my original name.
Does it bother you?
No. Whoever I was when I was born, I am now Charlotte Ashbury. It hurts as much as it makes me proud to know that's the name my mother will read on my tombstone.
Why do you still hope to become a vampire in spite of your mother's refusal?
It's the immortal aspect of vampires that interests me. The world won't improve unless women take charge. I'm convinced of that.
You're obviously a clever woman with a good education and a brilliant future. But have you thought about the price you'd have to pay? The loneliness, the necessary masquerade.
Is it not true of every high position? To change this world and make it a better place, one needs time on one's side.
Tell me, Charlotte, how do you plan to achieve eternal life, since you've obviously given it a lot of thought?
I won't give up. You have no idea how determined I am, sir. I may contract a deadly disease. I may throw myself under a carriage, just to be saved by her sweet kiss.
That's a disturbing answer, young lady. And the worst part of it is, I know you speak the truth.
There are less dangerous ways, Doctor. Instead of throwing myself under a horse like Emily Davison, I could just throw myself into your arms.
Be careful what you wish for, young lady. I could gaze at you right now and then take you to a shady corner and have my way with you. And leave your carcass to the rats.
You wouldn't dare. My mother would know. She'd never forgive you.
How could she suspect me? Do you know how many vampires are lurking in the city tonight as we speak? Vampires with a worse sense of humor than mine.
Oh my god. For one second I thought you actually... Excellent, Dr. Reed. Very convincing.
Damn it.
Goodbye, Charlotte. Give my best regards to your mother when you see her.
She's been quite busy these last few nights.
So I need to find her friend. Where is her friend's house? Where is her friend's house? Is it all the way up here? No, it's a custom marker. What is this event? Is that another person that's upset at life? Probably. Where is her friend? Like, excuse me. Shadow Cabinet, meet Ascalon's club. Emily is missing, right down. Oh, it's just down the street. Look how pretty this whole area is. So much nicer. Why do people leave so many boxes out? Hello? I don't know you. I'm gonna rifle through trash real quick. Oh, I found bullets in the trash.
Good evening.
Ooh, nice!
Can I
The
help?
friends we have are
I'm a
in
doctor.
our hearts.
Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Chemical. That's sweet. What are you talking about?
I am Karina Billow. I don't need any doctor. But the rats. Where are the rats?
Miss, you don't seem well at all. Are you afraid of rats? Has one...
What is her problem?
No, it's me who bites them. Tasty, juicy, disgusting rats. I can't stop eating them. Help me, please. Help me to disobey the voice.
What? What? She's got so many issues.
Tell me about yourself, Miss Billow. What do you do for a living?
I'm hungry. Need to eat. Have you got something for me? Blood, perhaps? Can you give me blood, Dr. Reed?
Don't you remember who you are, miss? What you did for work?
I was strong, proud. I campaigned for good causes. But that was before. Before. It does not matter anymore. I'm so hungry.
What happened to you?
The rats. The answer hides in their little crunchy bones. Their juicy, tiny brains.
Miss Billow, please.
What's wrong with her?
Try to concentrate. Why do you worry about rats so much?
The voice in my head. He forces me to do so. Drink their blood, he said. Eat their flesh.
Tell me about the voice in your head. Who is it? Can you describe it? Is it someone you know? Someone you met?
Keep your mouth shut, he said. Don't ever speak about me, or I'll abandon you. Help me, please, Doctor.
Do you feel compelled to obey that voice, Miss Billow? Even if you're loath to submit to it?
Yes. Please. Help.
You think she's crazy and you want me to kill her? No, that's not how this works. She's crazy and therefore she makes this place more colorful and vibrant.
Shadows. Shadows hunting shadows. Whispers in the dark. Pestilence. Suffering.
I'm not killing her! I happen to think she's an adorable individual with a colorful personality.
I must go now. Goodbye, Miss Billow.
She is gonna rid the street of rats. All on her own. She's a beautiful person. Can't break those boxes. I just tried. It makes me sad. Trash can. Is this Emily's house right here? Just go inside.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Jonathan, is that you? I did not know you were back in London. Oh, my dear Johnny, I'm so sorry for your loss. Mary was such a sweetheart.
Thank
let me in.
Venus. May I come in?
I was going to bed, actually.
Forgive me. With the epidemic, I tend to forget.
She doesn't look like she's going to bed.
Sleep at night.
I'll tell you what. Come back tomorrow for tea. I'll be glad to see you then.
Come back for tea. What's with this? What is with all that up there? Look at this beautiful fountain just marred by all this other shit all around it. Does this unlock this? Yes! It's behind me, I'm aware. I'm just checking. Okay, so she should be through here. Come on. Wait, what the fuck? She's like on the other side of that wall. What the hell? Oh my god. No. I don't want to go through those docks. We just had to socialize. Ew, who are we kidding? I'm a respectable vampire who's trying to make this place better. Of course I socialize. Respectable. Let's see. This is a valuable building, guys. Which is the valuable building. What about this door? What is this? Oh, thank you. Just left some shillings out. It wasn't the 5 shillings, which is customary in this world. But it was still shillings. Also, where the hell? Locate Emily's house. I did. Maybe there's another way through? I saw like a blue line. So, this line, I don't know if these lines separate, I think they just separate districts. So I found her house, but I can't do anything with it. So I'm thinking I can't actually use it yet. Damn it. Okay, Carl, have fun. What am I lying to you about, Picadora? There's so many people in this area. Why? Shotgun shells. Her house has to be around here somewhere, right? So out of here, that's Venus's house. Her house should be like here. But that's Venus's house. Shouldn't she be like here? It's like this is her house. It's fucking weird. That's what it is. Go up this way. Oh yeah. So I don't think I can get into it just yet. Unless I'm supposed to go in another way. Get me up there. Get me up there. Get me up there. Why are you trying to give me buddy? What is he doing?
That's it. I cannot detect her.
I know. But it's better than him sleeping.
That's it. I have to trust you.
No.
I must leave the flowers up there.
No, just stop. Keep him away from the flowers.
That's it.
Okay, we're gonna ignore Emily for now. As much as I would like to figure Emily out, I think we can't do much with her at the moment. So I think we need to go to the Ascalon Club. Because once I get one more level of mesmerism, I can use the mesmerism to get inside Venus's, which may give me what I need to get into Emily's house. Who are you?
Good evening, sir. May I have your attention, please?
Come on, Johnny. Don't you recognize your oldest friend?
Clarence. Clarence Crossley.
How could you recognize him?
My God. So you survived the war too. So sorry I didn't recognize you at first.
I almost didn't recognize you either. War does that to men, I heard. In my case, it was true, for I witnessed the horror that lies underneath.
We are not letting Bodhi eat the flowers and then puke them up.
When did you escape the war and return to London?
You know what's funny? I almost never think about the war. Not anymore. I'm involved in another kind of battle now.
Is it the battle for your rent?
I know what you mean. I haven't had much time to think about the war either since my return.
Of course. With the epidemic, I bet you've been busy as well. Forgive me, Johnny, I didn't want to sound selfish.
What is this new battle?
I saw terrible things during the war. Horrors I thought I'd forget.
Do you have dementia?
They're here too. They're everywhere. Vampires.
Oh my God. You have a migraine.
Do you need medical assistance, Clarence?
It's a little late for visiting hours, don't you think?
What can I say? I haven't lost my old habits.
I hope we're talking
Eat
about
his
the same
penis?
habits, old friend.
When did you escape?
You know what's funny?
Oh, that was easy.
How is your wife, Venus?
We've spent so much time away from each other.
She's
many
ready to go to
things
bed.
have happened.
But you're alive. You returned in one piece and you have a family. How many soldiers can say the same?
Believe me, it's not quite that simple. Unlike you, I'm not the man I used to be.
You guys know what's gonna go on. He's got all these horrors and he's worried about vampires. We're gonna kill Venus.
Is everything all right at home? Surely Venus was relieved to see you return from France in one piece.
Have you forgot what people are like in this part of town, Johnny? Venus fears for our family reputation. Now her husband has become the village idiot.
I know, and that's why we're gonna keep you alive and kill her. Because she's the only one keeping you on the straight and narrow. Hi, Penguin Lover. All of these.
You need some rest, Clarence. You should try to sleep.
You should try to sleep.
Towards the equality between men.
Yes, yes, yes. I know I continue the story over there. I am trying to find the other people in the West End. So I can go in this house, obviously. Oh! This my house. Who the fuck are you? What? Why? Oh.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Avery.
Mr. Jonathan, I can't believe my own eyes. Oh, you have come back too late, sir. Far too late.
Can we rename him Alfred?
Avery. I know about Mary and my mother.
I'm so sorry. It was my duty to watch over her. She left the house in the middle of the night. The police said...
It's all right, Avery.
The police said her body was found near your sister's grave in Whitechapel. You're the master of the house now. I'd understand if you fired me, sir.
What is the situation in this part of town?
For a time, the West End seemed spared by the epidemic. But the situation is getting much worse.
Have you no relatives anywhere? I'll understand if you want to take a few days to see family.
Your father managed to guarantee my earnings as long as I take care of this house, sir. My sisters are dead, and I've never met my nephews. I'll stay, sir.
Technically, Kim, that was supposed to have been a real suffragette, you know, a real feminist back when they were fighting for women's rights. Instead of it being down with the men and the pink tax
I'm
crap.
sorry I could not be here for Mary's funeral.
Your mother was strong, sir, but your support would have been appreciated. Apart from the priest and I, no one else attended your sister's funeral.
To be present at the funeral with you both was my dearest wish, Avery. But I'm sorry, I simply could not attend.
I would not dare to question your absence, Mr. Jonathan. All I can say is that we missed you a great deal during these difficult days.
It's okay. If I hadn't been a vampire, they all would have been alive.
How was life in this house while I was away?
It was sad, sir. Miss Mary moved here in July after she lost her baby and husband. So I stayed to serve both her and your mother.
Wow. You just have no life. Look at you. You're cold.
Do you need medical attention, Avery?
I won't refuse, sir. I don't...
Here is your prescription.
Thank you very much, sir.
We did that because he's supposed to be the butler of our house. We have to keep him alive.
How was life in this house while I was away?
It was sad, sir. Miss Mary moved here in July after she lost her baby and husband. So I stayed to serve both her and your mother.
How was my mother?
Miss Reed was very frail. After Miss Mary was found dead, your mother started talking to herself. She said she was speaking to the dead. She even said that she had seen you.
Wow. Psychic woman.
How was Mary?
Miss Mary went out looking for you every night after you had written to say that you were coming back. She was sure you were alive. She'll never know she was right.
Miss Mary
What are the arrangements
all
for my
dressed in
mother's
black
funeral?
as she was.
There will be no funeral, sir. No ceremony whatsoever, because of the sanitary situation.
Where is her body, then?
I'm afraid your mother's body was moved to a mass grave somewhere. I have no other information. Civil service is paralyzed, sir. And London is crumbling down.
Oh, that's nice to know.
Tell me the truth, Avery. Do you feel forced to stay here? Would you leave this house without the arrangement made by my father?
No, sir. I have nowhere else to go. And I promised your father I'd take care of his family as long as I live.
This house is dead, Avery. There is a curse on this family. You really should consider leaving.
If only you could have been here sooner or more often. Maybe this house would not be that empty. But you're here now, sir. So my task is not over.
In other words, he needed a paycheck. I can get rid of him.
You have served this family extremely well, Avery. Your support during these terrible times is much appreciated.
Then I will stay. All I ask is that you take care of my own funeral if I die before the end of the epidemic. No mass grave, please, sir.
Do you really think I neglected my mother, Avery?
Look
Yes.
at the body.
I see.
Honey.
Well, please go on. Speak freely. It's not as if there is anything left to treasure in this house.
Just like your father, you always had this capacity to focus only on what interests you. It surely helped you become a great doctor, but
Body's looking
not
tiger.
such a great son.
He's gonna bite himself.
He will eventually, but
Thank
for
you,
now he's
Avery.
in super
We'll talk.
like
Your
millennium,
bedroom is
like,
ready
infected
as
mode.
always. Good night, sir. Who could have done such an evil thing? Poor Miss Reed.
Not the guy with the red eyes. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. This is like stealing from my own house at this point. Oh my god, it's an old letter. My dear Avery, as I already told you several days ago, I may be forced to leave England, if only for a few months. But while I'm away and until my son comes back to England, I want you to take best care of our house. I already made the entire necessary arrangements to have your wages increase and paid as long as you'll work. You promised me you'd protect my dear wife and serve her to the best of your ability. For that, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. If I am never to return, you are the only man I fully trust. Believe me, your most affectionate friend, Aubrey Reed. Oh. I am your affectionate friend / employer. It's not real. It's not real. Look how big this house is. It's nice. 4 shillings? It's not appropriate for us to have in this family. 5 shillings is what's needed. Is these 5? 5 shillings! Yes! That was a silver fork. We couldn't afford the silver spoons when I was born, so they just put a silver fork in our mouth. There's 2 of them. One for me and my daughter. My sister. Sister! Which is a large box of pills and a rusty box of pills for when the company is too difficult to deal with. And some opium for those good times. Yep. Is he just gone? Avery! Your attendance is demanded. Who is that guy? How big this house is. Oh. I can go in this one. Yes. Cigarette case. Oh, hey. Ah. A small key. More shillings. So we have a safe point. You're my safe babe. You're my safe babe. Bella find out. 12 safe door. What? Yes. What? Oh, the body. I want to upgrade this. Wait, which one am I using? That one. Okay. I want to upgrade this. Hey, Bungie. I don't think I'll be able to. I need more good handlebars. I should probably steal from some better stashes. Ah. I wonder if this is how we get to... Oh god, you're level 29. Somebody help me. From Kimura. Yes. 17 shillings! That's how rich we are! We don't keep 5 shillings out. No, no. 17! I swear that's the most money I've seen in one haul.
It's locked.
Why is it locked? I wonder if this is all of Avery's medications. Just take it all. He doesn't need it. I can't get through. There we go. Wait. Okay, you can't go through that door normally. Oh, there's flowers here. Must have been my sister's room. So sad. So sad. The study. How much money's here? 5. An appropriately decent amount. Aubrey Reed's first letter. My dear and beloved John, when you receive this letter, you'll be 35 and I'll be long gone. I feel a little silly writing you this first letter and you won't read for a few years. I struggled for a long time about how best to write you this, until I remembered the puzzle and riddles I invented for you when you were a boy. Oh, how you love to solve those enigmas. Well, I found it would be a good idea to propose to you one final game. It will probably be less rewarding. No candies or exotic treasures for you if you decipher the game this time, but a greater treasure, perhaps the truth. This is my only attempt for you to explain why I chose to leave my family without an explanation. If you want to know why, simply play my little game. It's really up to you. Rest assured, excuse me, that I love you. I propose my family was and still is everything to me. I remember the first time I held you and your sister in my arms. My treasures, my jewels. To see you grow up, play, and laugh filled my heart and joy every time I went back to our home. I could have killed to protect you, my son, my daughter, my wife, but fate found me in the end and I had to make a tough decision. The worst was to disappear without a word. I decided to do it anyway, and soon I'll be gone for good. I don't ask for forgiveness, but for understanding. If you want to know more, all of you have to do is remember how happy we were back in those days. If you want to find the next message, think green grass and tall trees on sunny Sundays.
I remember Sunday walks in the park.
What? Am I supposed to, like, go to the park? It doesn't make any sense. Wouldn't it be in the house? Like a painting? Wouldn't that make a lot more sense? Like that? No, that's not a painting. That's not a painting for that. Here's a painting. Trace. Hello, Aubrey. Give me a painting. Give me a painting. We're gonna go out this way. Look, it's the same painting as before. Oh my god. It's definitely somewhere. I think this has to do with being in the house. Yeah, it's beautiful. I may be totally wrong.
What a terrible tragedy.
The fuck up, Avery. That's nothing. This is nothing. Do I have to fucking go to a park? Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, this is a park. There's the park. God fucking damn it. Is this game really gonna be all like, yo, park?
It's been there the whole time.
All this time. No. It's the park. Oh my god. You just track it and it's like, yeah, somewhere here. No. Why is that West End in such serious shape? I don't understand. What about the one guy that was in the hat over here? We should at least say hi to him. He's somewhere this away. How do we get in there? This door? Oh, here we go. Calhoun's shop. He's
Good
beautiful.
evening, sir. Please forgive me for disturbing you. I'm a doctor.
I never judge a man by his title, but by his attitude. And you are not disturbing me at all. I am Calhoun Russell, and I welcome you.
Well, I must admit it's good to receive a warm welcome for once. I'm Jonathan Reed.
No,
welcome, Dr. Reed. Welcome to my humble shop.
How is the situation in this part of town?
Life is good and peaceful. We're lucky to live in such an era of progress and wonders.
Are you not concerned about the epidemic?
Oh, I'm sure the authorities would take the appropriate measure if the danger were that high.
Are you that blind? I've seen hundreds of victims piled up in this city each week.
Mr. Reed, please. Why are you so angry? I did not mean anything by it.
Oh boy!
Do you need medical help?
You would save my life, Dr. Reed. I have not felt so bad in many years.
Don't worry. There is nothing serious to fear. I have seen far worse, I can assure you.
I cannot imagine the pain these people must face then. You have my gratitude, Doctor. This disease has ruined my appetite.
What can you tell me about this place?
I recently found the best steak and kidney pie in the city. I'd be glad to share the address if you want.
Finding a good restaurant? Is that really all that interests you?
Oh, I have many passions, but nothing brings me ecstasy like subtle and exquisite flavors from my teeth to my belly.
He likes food.
I must confess, I have quite specific tastes when it comes to nutrition.
Really? Well, I'm always
Got a
happy to
tiny
try
TV.
new exotic meals. If you ever find an intriguing table, please share the address.
Can you imagine if he's like that, Kim?
Is it not a little too late to be trading?
On the contrary, it is the perfect hour. Believe me, my friend, it is always at night that you meet the most fascinating characters.
But what about the epidemic? The bombs and raids? And all the random violence?
Please, sir, this is London, England. We will prevail. And if a bomb must fall on my shop, then I'll be there to hear it falling.
Wow.
So you prefer to work at night?
Oh, I also enjoy a sunny day like everybody else. But the night always has a certain je ne sais quoi of its own.
Oh, wow.
How dare you!
The epidemic is ruining his appetite. Good he could live some weight.
Wow. Good he could live some weight.
Do you have any family nearby?
Not since my parents died. I'm London's lone gourmet.
Oh.
London's lone gourmet. What a strange title.
I used that name in my early years when I was a food critic.
Beautiful my eyes are.
Really? But you seem to be such a pleasant and sociable fellow.
I'm afraid the real hedonist has to be sometimes. I discovered ecstasy as a solitary pleasure, but it does not mean it can't ever be shared.
I may have a look at your good.
Do you have a good handle? Tiny good handle. So fucking expensive. I have not been spending any of my money. I don't need that one. There. What is this? Lead stick, lead plate, lead rod. Beautiful. I need to go to the bathroom real quick. You guys will be here. It won't be long. It'll be real quick. We'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I told you it wouldn't take long. Oh god, let's see. Where'd he go? Sir. I'm gonna go behind your counter. He just up and leaves his shop with the door wide open.
Please, sir. Whether you need to buy
Oh, he
something or
goes
not,
outside to
I'm
smoke.
happy to help.
What does he do?
Remember, don't let any strangers come into your house.
Is that why you're knocking on the door and saying that?
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently? Remember, don't let any strangers
Oh god.
come into your house.
He's a special individual. Shut up, Kem. Okay. I'm gonna actually surprise go and deal with Ascalon first. Okay. There's nothing here. Trying to see if there was anything hidden. I don't need my bladder checked out because when I got home I had 3 large glasses of water, 2 mugs of tea, and I've been drinking wine. I think I was due for a pee. I do drink a lot of liquids throughout the day. I'm a fiend for water, and I tend to always have a full glass on my desk at work. Oh, and I love cold water. And we have this thing at work where it's a water dispenser, but it's not like a bottled water. You know, a bottled water dispenser. It's just a water dispenser that's permanently hooked up to the plumbing. And it filters the water, obviously. But all I have to do is press a button, and it's like cold, and then dispense, and just put a glass under it. It's so fucking good. Why do I have this? Oh god. We're at that point.
Do you know where you are standing right now?
Your
In
eyes look
front
better
of
than
the
mine.
Ascalon Club, I presume.
The Ascalon Club only summons or ostracizes.
Shut up.
What is your business tonight?
I received an invitation. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Tiger.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reed. Please proceed. Lord Redgrave is waiting on you upstairs.
Why would there be pre-win guards here? Did they break in?
There has been quite a battle here.
Take your stuff.
I'm sure the Ascalon Club has the money to replace the furniture.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reed.
You pop up as someone that I know? No. Look, I've been healing all the people here. It's great. Who are you? Oh, it's my mother. She's dead. Might have been a way to save her. Just didn't happen. God damn it. I'm at that point where every time I save, every time I hit the start, I'm gonna have to try and not pause as much as possible right now. I need as much crap as possible. This is not what I wanted to do! Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. I guess you're leaving now. Fuck. Should you tell me what, Kem? Sajida, shut the fuck up! Tiger's just sitting on the blanket on his own, just malemon. He's malemon his own fur. He's just malem. Tiger! Honey, look how fat he is. He's a he chunk. He's a heckin' chunk. Oh, I could have saved her? No. No, Chemical. I'm pretty sure it was possible if she was X'd out of my thing. But no. I went out through the back door. It was unintentional. Wonder if I can unlock this now. Is that always unlockable? Look at that. Oh, she's over here. You guys excited by the fact that this is what I ended up doing unintentionally? Leaving the Ascalon Club? I know it wasn't possible for me, Chem. I'm very much aware of that. I'm pretty sure I would have had to have been playing a nice vampire in order to save her.
Mushroom.
But you know what didn't happen? Me playing a nice vampire. Fruitcake. 11767. Thank you for the follow. So how fruity is your cake? Or are you just a fruitcake? What? It's better than being a nutcase. Though it could be the same thing. Don't make fun of me. I have a quality song that I sing at the beginning of streams, and Isaac gets very angry whenever I sing it.
Are there games that you're looking to play after this?
Yes.
Like?
I'm not telling you.
Just
No. Like, stop it. No.
you want that other Life is Strange?
I already own it.
Are you going to play it?
Yes. That will be after Before the Storm. I didn't say gay, I said fruitcake. How fruity is your cake? I was actually relating to like insanity and or fruit in cake. You know what I always thought was weird? My ex said he used to love fruitcake, and I've never had it, but I thought he was the weirdest person ever when he said that. Because who the fuck says they like fruitcake? You never hear anyone say, I love fruitcake. You always hear all the jokes about how it's as hard as a rock and you just throw it at things and it's the gift that just keeps on being given every year. I mean, not as much anymore, but... Look at all the stuff I can be looking through. This. That. The Ascalon Club basement key. That. Name comes from your two brothers. Your other brothers are nicknamed Poundcake and Cheesecake. Hard as a rock. Exactly. That's gross. How dare you make that kind of joke? Disgusting. Wait, no. Okay, got it. Look at the sad, sad flowers. We're vampires, so we're only allowed to have dead flowers in our lives. Dead flowers to remind us of the death inside of us. Emo, 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 emo. Look at all the old fogies!
Good evening.
That looks like the French guy that was trying to kill me in the street. The old man is not a vampire. Whose fucking ashes are that?
My good
Are
friends,
those?
if I may have your attention. Behold our visitor, the good Dr. Reed. Newborn of blood so pure and strong that even my friend Fergal Bansha was no match for him.
Here, here, here.
Come forward, young Ekon, for we have so much to discuss.
You have such a nice shirt.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. I am Lord Redgrave, Earl of Bristol and chairman of this exclusive association.
Lord Redgrave.
At last we meet. I've been eager to make your acquaintance. I've heard some astounding things about you. Please accept my condolences for your loss, Dr. Reed.
The little name flash at the top.
Lady Ashbury expressed your wish to meet me.
Yes. The lady has always been a useful acquaintance, though not always reliable. Is she a good friend of yours?
She has proved to be helpful on many occasions.
The centuries have taught me never to trust a woman completely, especially if she is immortal. Too prone to emotions, if you ask me. Too fickle when it comes to important decisions.
My lord, do not expect me to speak ill of Lady Ashbury.
Of course not, and I praise your loyalty. Would you offer the same fidelity to the Empire?
What do you mean?
I speak of the Skull Plague that threatens London and the country. You have been on the front line in the East End, but the time has come to open up a second front here.
The epidemic has escaped the quarantine. You have new cases of the outbreak.
We don't know for certain, but we cannot allow the disease to threaten the prominent heads of Great Britain.
Why are you suddenly so friendly? The last time I met one of yours, he tried to kill me.
Are you referring to Fergal? He was the most useful of servants, but he was just a servant. You, on the other hand, Doctor, proved yourself much more worthy.
You want me to find possible sources of the outbreak in the West End? Is that it?
Ah, straight to the point, like all eager newborns. We shall have time to talk about all this, Dr. Reed, but first, I should like to get to know you better.
Talk? Is that the only reason you asked me here?
Well, no. I also wanted to meet the intriguing Ekon who made such a powerful progeny of his sister. You have not learned the name of your maker, am I correct?
Oh, Justice. Of course you followed for gambling. So many nuts. So many nuts.
No, I haven't.
Have no embarrassment, Dr. Reed. We all make mistakes. But whatever your lineage, you are definitely Ascalon material.
What do you mean?
I would like you to become a member of the Ascalon Club, and to serve me as such.
Before I accept, I have so many questions.
Please ask.
What does it mean to be a member of the Ascalon Club?
It means that you swear to protect the interests of the Crown, that you become a loyal servant of the British Empire.
Blah, 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 blah. Basically, vampires in charge. Just fucking consent.
I agree to join the club.
This is good news. Good news indeed in these crucial times. Let's inform the Assembly formally and proceed with your initiation.
My initiation?
Fear not. Nothing fancy nor dangerous. It is just that we, the members of Ascalon, believe that tradition and custom are the backbone of this country. My fellow members, dear friends, please gather and welcome this Ekon as one of our own.
Penis is making
Is he
spread.
worthy? Is his blood pure?
Joy.
Well, speak, Dr. Reed, in front of the most sacred blood. The blood of our beloved William Marshall. Speak now.
Yep.
Will you serve and protect the crown as he did?
There's a lot of blood.
Yes, I will.
Then, young Ekon, it is time to testify with your blood. It is time to sign the Book of Allegiance.
Yeah, I get to sign an evil book.
I know it's awfully gothic and a tad pedantic, but England's traditions are the backbone of our nation.
Shut the fuck up, Kim. Long live the queen. Long live the queen! Hey, I. Really?
Delightful.
What?
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. Take your place among the bearers of the lance.
That guy on the left tried killing me.
One of us.
Can I kill him now? Look, guys, I progressed the story. Now you can stop whining. Who are you? I don't want to talk to Lord Redgrave. I want to talk to all of you. I can't.
This is an outrage. We shall chase these intruders down.
I was chased by a gigantic Valcon 2 nights ago. I thought it was Fergal coming back, but no. That creature barely spoke English.
Good
What the fuck
evening,
is
Dr.
work going
Reed.
on in Vampire Society?
How does it feel to be this evening's centerpiece? Figuratively.
I feel perfectly fine. Do I have cause for concern?
Do not be alarmed. The Ascalon Club has a tried and tested policy for choosing its initiates.
May I ask who you are, sir?
Why would you be interested?
Well, as you seem to be the only man in the room with a beating heart, you draw quite a bit of attention yourself.
Ah, vampire senses never cease to fascinate me. They dwarf those of mere mortals. I am Aloysius Dawson, by the way.
How many weeks of running around? I progressed the story last week. Or week before.
Are you a member of the club?
Yes,
Honey, I just advanced.
And I have been for many years. And will be until the day I die.
What can you tell me about it?
It's not really my place to give you such information. I am merely a mortal member, and a dying one at that.
Are you
Personally, I consider my advancing years are a sickness in itself. My body is slowly abandoning me, Dr. Reed.
I can't check him.
Are you not afraid? You are surrounded by vampires.
Sir, it's for that very reason that I joined the club in the first place.
Is not the nature of this club a secret shared by only a privileged few?
My dear Dr. Reed, I have spent years and a fortune precisely to gather that kind of information.
So you asked for membership?
I have been a member of many clubs in many countries. But I must admit, this one is my favorite.
What can you tell me about Lord Redgrave?
I would not dare speak of our chairman without his consent.
Mr. Dawson, of Dawson and Dawson, the wealthiest man in England. It is a pleasure to meet such a prominent figure of London.
A withering London figurehead, to be precise.
Are you sick, Mr. Dawson? I am a doctor, you know.
My case is beyond the scope of traditional medicine. I have spent fortunes on the world's most competent doctors to arrive at that diagnostic conclusion.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir. Should I suppose that you're here in search of some form of immortality?
Absolutely not. I'm here to implement my plan to save the city I was born in. To cast out the ghastly evil that has us all on our knees.
I have not been that distracted. Look, everyone's fine here. It's all fine. Maybe not here. Maybe not here. Probably not here. Still wonder what's gonna happen with her when she finds out he's dead.
What do you know about the Guard of Prewin?
I should not say this, but I admire their commitment. This is what the nation needs right now.
But they are our enemies.
They are not mine, Dr. Reed.
Would you help them?
No. There is a time for such methods. But brute force will not be enough to fight this plague. We have to think differently.
What is the situation like in this part of town?
I am sure Lord Redgrave will enlighten you more effectively than I.
Funny enough, Tiger is already asleep in the corner next to the radiator.
Money cannot solve every problem. This mysterious epidemic is going to require more than money can buy.
You're right. Money is nothing unless one has the will to wield it. I have a plan, sir. A radical one that will save all that is essential in London.
What is your plan, then?
Quarantine and barricades are futile. What we need is a wall.
Oh my god.
A formidable, unscalable wall to isolate the deserving from the infected masses.
We just need a wall. It's efficient.
Complete isolation has proven effective throughout history, but the death toll has always been a high one.
I am glad you understand the concept of necessary sacrifice.
Are you not mistaking sacrifice for summary execution?
Why do you care? Are you not a vampire? Removed from all mortal concerns? Decisiveness is what the city needs, and it needs it now.
Look at the old man, the old rich man going, build a wall. That's fucking fantastic. I'm not getting sidetracked. I just need to take everything before I go talk to him again. Look at all this stuff. I found a good dagger. Look. What's not to like about a good dagger? What is this? It's level 3. Comes with 10 blood absorption. Giselle's dagger is better. Fuck this good dagger. God damn it. Stupid mouse. Okay, we're fine. Let's go back. Let's go talk to him. Let's go talk to Lord Redgrave. Hi! You're not very attractive. I, on the other hand, am just lickable.
That went well, did it not? It is always useful to bolster the troops' morale, especially before a difficult battle.
You have the makings of a general, my lord.
I was, though very long ago. Well, not quite a general, but a proud defender of the crown.
So why did you really want to meet me?
Straight to the point again, young Ekon. All right, let's talk, you and I, Lance Sparrow.
I'm listening, my lord.
According to my spies, you have worked with Dr. Edgar Swansea on the epidemic, and your findings were quite alarming.
I was chased by a gigantic falcon 2 nights ago.
Do you know Edgar Swansea?
Not personally, but I've been told he has some sort of immortal fetish and is a good friend of yours.
Does it bother you that I consider him my good friend?
As long as you reveal nothing of the club's inner workings, why should I forbid you engaging in conversation with the good Dr. Swansea?
Not now! That's usually what my conversations with him are like.
You were spying on me?
Not personally. I rarely leave this building. But once he found you, Fergal kept me informed. Until you put an end to his mission.
Who was Fergal? I don't see him sipping tea with the others in the club.
Fergal Banshire was my squire of sorts. Even before becoming that magnificent beast, he was a brute. He served me well for decades.
No, I mean, what was he? He was clearly no ordinary vampire.
No, he was a Volcod. All muscles and instinct. Quite the rare breed. Ferociously territorial. Mortals often mistake them for werewolves.
Oh, so Volcod. Oh.
You do know I killed him.
Yes.
Will you bear ill will towards me for his death?
Of course
Did
not.
I actively
Your
kill
victory
him?
was quite impressive and courageous. You earned my respect.
Yes, I'm convinced the recent invasion of frenzied Scals in London is directly linked to the epidemic. This is not the Spanish flu, but something else.
I would be glad to hear more of your discoveries, Dr. Reed, but for now, my main concern is the security of London's inhabitants, both mortal and immortal.
What do you mean?
Alarmed by the epidemic, the Guard of Priwen has started a war against us British vampires. To appease the situation, We must eradicate the Skulls.
Why is he not calling himself an Ekon?
I have met peaceful and wise Skulls. To exterminate them means we are no better than vampire hunters.
Skulls are hideous, shameful creatures that give all Ekon a bad name.
So, what do you want me to do?
I want you to investigate the city thoroughly. I have reason to fear there are cases of contagion in this part of town. Our absolute priority is to find and cleanse them.
And how would you like me to proceed?
By all means necessary, Dr. Reed. You are now a member of the Ascalon Club, and you have carte blanche. Interrogate the locals, follow all the leads you find, and get results.
This is where the entire game is all like, oh my god! My mesmerized level went up!
How is your investigation going, Dr. Reed? Time is our enemy.
I have a few questions.
All right, but be quick.
You can't even mesmerize him.
You made me swear on the blood of William Marshall during my initiation ceremony. Why was that?
William Marshall was the most glorious knight who ever lived. He served 5 kings and was a living example of probity for all. And he was my maker.
Do you know who else are racist peoples? Dwarves. Fucking hate elves for no reason. Goddamn little people.
William Marshall was a vampire. Is this some sort of joke? Wait. Could he be my maker?
That would be joyful news. For it would mean he still walks among us.
Praise smoke at you.
But alas, the great knight
Those
has
all
left
pictures
his
of Jesus.
world for good.
Why is his blood so sacred to the Ascalon Club?
He was simply the greatest defender of the realm we have ever known. I fought by his side at the Battle of Preston, and he made me his progeny following the fight.
How dare you talk about elves that way, fruitcake? You, the fruitiest of cakes, should understand about the fruitiest of the races.
What can you tell me about the Great Hunt?
It's a major concern, and I'm convinced we'll only get a satisfactory conclusion by putting an end to the epidemic.
What about the risk of a full-scale attack here? Jeffrey McCullum is a daring leader.
That is exactly why so many of our number have left the country until things improve. But not me. I founded this club. I'll die defending it.
I have already met Jeffrey McCullum. I am certain he will persist until he has killed every last vampire.
The Guard's current successful recruitment campaign is driven by the ravenous behavior of the Skulls.
I see. So without the epidemic creating Skulls, the Guard could not convince anybody of our presence.
Exactly. Once we have put the epidemic behind us, we need only wait until the Guard grows old and weak. Time will once again become our ally.
May I ask you about the mortal who attended my initiation? Mr. Aloysius Dawson.
A member of the club does not normally ask questions about other members. We trust each other mutually.
So he really is a member then?
Indeed. Only the most eminent members are allowed to attend such ceremonies. Even if I admit some of us fled during the first hours of the Great Hunt.
But Mr. Dawson is mortal. Are you not afraid he might reveal who you are? Especially to your enemies.
Aloysius Dawson is a man of his word, as are all of us. This is the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. We do not grant access to the unworthy.
Body is here to make sure that Tiger is not fully
Goodbye,
calm.
Lord Redgrave.
Godspeed, Dr. Reed.
We shall chase these intruders down.
Can I talk to
I
these
was
other
chased
people
by
yet?
a gigantic Valkon 2 nights ago. I thought it was Fergal coming back, but no. That creature barely spoke.
So, like... Can I talk to Arthur Templeton? You know who I can talk to now? Venus. Yes. But I want to know where Arthur Pembroke is. Also, I have a key to the basement here. And I haven't found a basement. Unless that's it. Yup. And Bodhi has woken up Tiger. And Tiger is no longer happy with this situation. And Isaac has smacked Bodhi. The recreational use of blood. Oh, that's right. Drinking blood is like an orgasm. As Ascalon members, we always tend to respect etiquette. We are in all ways members of the good society, sometimes recognized as public figures. We do not find our delight in orgies and bloodbath like our adversaries assert we do. And if one of us were caught in such caricatured and immoral act, he would receive the appropriate opprobrium. But what about the blood? What about its recreational use? How could we deny the ecstasy the vermilion ambrosia brings us? And with what else could we toast with, as any good fraternity should? To answer this delicate question, the law of conduct inside the club goes as follows. As long as the original mortal vessel is not brought inside our walls, each member is allowed to drink whatever he wants for his own usage or to share it with friends. Drink what you want, deal the way you want with the original vessel, but never inside the club, unless I personally authorize it on some special occasion, of course. Huh. Oh, Lord Redgrave founded the fucking club? How old is he? Old enough that I can't even attempt to mesmerize him. Since I'm over 50% through the game, does that mean I'm going to take another 6 months to finish the second half? Yes. I mean, why do you ask that question? It's an obvious answer. I also can't go through there. I have to question citizens about their infection while walking into a wall. Yo! There he is. It's this way. There he is. Found him. Hello.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Doctor.
I'm glad we have this kind of relationship going on. Okay, I'm gonna go into the park. Even though we're gonna be ending soon. Like, really soon.
We have like 20 minutes.
No, honey, it's 8:48. That's not 20 minutes. That's like 12 minutes.
You started late.
No, I didn't. I started 10 minutes early.
No, you hate everybody.
I started at 6:50. Fuzz Boddington just said I've been live for 1 hour and 57 minutes. I don't know if I can go for 20 more minutes. We'll see. We're not rating yet. Why would you do this? I said nothing.
How dare you?
Pretty please just 20 means mort plus petit que 3.
What the fuck is that ending thing? Petit que toi.
Petit que fuck.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll go with the flow. We'll see.
I think Lord Redgrave just suggested I was sired by an ancient vampire.
Sounds about right, considering how powerful this guy is and is talking to you telekinetically. It seems to be someone that no one else knows. Find the sources of infection in the West End. No, thank you. Not right now. Oh, God. Okay, we're not going that way. We are going into the park after we rifle through the trash can like a good upperclassman. We're gonna find what Daddy left us. Daddy left us this years and years ago. You're level 26. You're an ill-formed rogue skull. Ow! Okay, do not hit them while they're blocking. Like that. I just step into that to eat her. Get off me, bitch! Here, take this. That didn't do as much as I wanted. Wow, this skull is actually... Get over here. I need some... God damn it! Jeez! It's like poison. Are you serious? What kind of bullshit was that? I do love Bungie more. It's fine. That was bullcrap. Since when do skulls require... Oh my god, money just sitting here. Yeah, 5 shillings too. You're a level 29. Can you be normal? Why are there so many of you? Oh god! I'm gonna die! No! Run. Run, run, run away. This wasn't okay. Yo! All of you! Come here. Goodbye! That's so fucking cheesy! Hey. How are you? No, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. These guys are so strong. No, stop it. Don't turn your back on me. Come here. Don't, no. Hey. Get in. I swear, because he's outside of his, like, zone or something, he's just like, I'm just gonna keep walking back. Yeah, some super vampire and shit get mugged by 3 random asshats in the park. Yeah. He's dead. I got his blood. And I feel better about myself. Oh, shit. I wasted a bullet. Excuse you. I don't really need you puking on me. Do you see me needing to kill him? Hi. Bitch! God damn it! Why did Daddy have to hide things here? Shit! I pressed that. I gotta do that. I'm very angry by this garden. I'm very angry. I just wanted to talk to Venus. Hey! Ow. Now you're level 30! You're using magic.
This is not.
Ow!
Don't you know better?
Stamina! Ow! 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 Get in the back! Get your money! Okay. Hey, you got a good handle part. You're welcome, my Maya. This is a little much. Hey, look at this. She seemed to be doing well. A thick, sturdy blood sample. Let's just get rid of all this. None of this is needed. Here we go. Look at that. Money. 5 shillings. 3.50. Oh, it's beautiful. This looks like a place I don't want to go down. Quarantine, contagious disease. No one shall enter or leave quarantine area without written permission of the local health. Okay, we're not going down there right now. My dad left the ladder down there. Yep, probably. Yay, I love going through trash cans. I feel like... Rats.
This is...
Shut up, you need blood. Get another one.
I have this first.
Give me another one. Give me another one. Get another one.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Shut the hell up. What's her name down the street thinks it's perfectly acceptable.
I have
Mrs. Billow. You can tell her about this sweet dining spot later.
This is despicable.
That is perfect. Look at this.
There has been a fight here. I can see a blood trail. Left by one of the antagonists, perhaps?
Oh, this is a definite. Give me that. Give me that. I found a screw. It was loose. Don't know who it belonged to. Look at that joke. Yeah.
What a mess. Something terrible happened here. But what?
Don't know, but it's my home now. Let's see. It's beautiful here. Let's analyze this thick, sturdy blood sample. Stronger generation serum. We shall have 2 of those. Bodhi, I see you doing that to Tiger. He's got like one paw on Tiger's side. Tiger's got his ears back. He's just staring at him. This is normal for him though. Okay, I want to upgrade you so much. Look, from 176 to... Look at that. Look at it. Yes! More stun damage. More stun damage. More stun damage. Oh my god. Yes! We need 5 more good handle parts. Oh my god, we go through 248 to 374. Oh my god. Oh my god. We don't even use any of these other weapons anymore. Can you make good handle parts? Good handle part, good handle. I don't think anything of these would come up with a good handle part. Well, because Tiger doesn't want Bodhi's playtime, and Bodhi's just all like, let me put my paws all over you. Stupid ass. Ah.
Desi.
No, I can't hold him. Why is he upside down?
Desi, I can't stop bothering you.
Why don't you hold him?
Desi, I want you.
It's not gonna help anything.
Desi, I want you. I don't want Papa. Desi.
Go away. No, not Bodhi.
Sorry.
Goodbye, Bodhi. So, the big question is, do I just level up now? I got this pretty high up. I need to be level 26 for that. Oh my god. What level do I have to be for this? It's pretty good. I can't use that anymore. I don't even use the blood barrier. I almost never use the blood spring. I really should probably. Considering it doesn't do a lot of damage, but concentrate your blood in your hands and feet to increase the impact on your target. If your target is already stunned, you embrace them automatically. But I don't stun from distances. Increase your impact in landing and deal damage around you. That's kind of cool. But here's the thing. So if I do this now, I know what we're doing. How are we doing as far as the districts? Because I haven't gotten to know everyone yet. Like, I haven't healed him. Or him. These guys are just going to get worse. I've healed her. And I haven't gotten to know most of this district. We're not leveling up yet. As much as I want to, we're not leveling up yet. Who the fuck am I? I didn't find Daddy's thing yet. Get out of here. That's it. I just fall all the way down and fine. No one needs to notice this. Influenza. Hello, rats. You guys fed me so good. I'll tell Mrs. Billow where she can find you. I mean, where is Dade supposed to have left something? My only guess would be... Well, he was thinking of picnics and trees, so what if it's somewhere around... What? Oh no! Oh my god, oh my god. Ow. He's dead. That's fine. I got a nice sturdy water sample off of him. Water sample thing. I got a 30 stirb. I got a thing. are you? You're rather ugly. I don't know why I'm willing to eat you. Ew. Here, you're on the ground now. Oh, god damn it, I keep forgetting they do that. It's not okay! Find the second part of your father's something. It's just somewhere here. Wouldn't it have to be? Okay. Wouldn't it have to be in something that would not be movable? That would be in a place where he could keep it for years? What is going on over there?
Bodhi's being Bodhi.
Like, if his father left something here, it should have been staying here for a while. My Batman vision doesn't work because it's not Batman vision. It's only Blood-O-Vision. So, it wouldn't be in a tree, maybe? Unless it's carved in a tree. Oh, sir. Have a bat. It was okay. You were in a park. This was a mugging. I don't know why you expected less.
Get them weapons ready. We found one.
I'm looking for my dad's stuff. Oh, God. Ow! Ow! Ow!
Stupid beast.
Just, all of you can take this. Thank you. Ow. Just die.
It's a killer.
I need blood. And you seem very likely. Thank you. Hi. Want a bash in the face? Ow! None of that was okay what he did. This is okay. This is perfectly fine. I need daddies. Whatever. Oh my god, would it be here? And that would be really weird if it was in that. Hey, you don't look good. It's like your friends were just sitting there. You were dead. They were like, well, he was a lost cause. You would think it'd be on the fountains. That was my initial thought. Oh, I'm still alive. Thanks, Carl. I've somehow not died, and I don't know how, because I entered, like, everything's dangerous land. But somehow I'm alive. What the hell is this? Is this a cart? What kind of cart is this? It's a sail cart thing. Like, that's great. I figured it'd be like right around here. It's not. For the sake of, let's move the ship forward. Where the hell is this thing? Someone tell me. Someone tell me. I just don't give a shit. Oh, wait. Nah, that's not it. That was a poster. Dad didn't leave a poster. That's okay, Carl. You're allowed to do as you please. I only hate you as a result. No, I don't. Do you want to know the quest name?
Yeah. Journey to the past.
Oh. Yeah, sure. That's it. Just the one part in the park. Broke that. Broke that. It's not on that. It's not on that. It's not that. It's not on here. I feel like it's in that quarantine tunnel area, but that seems like a silly place to put it, Dad. Fault there. It's not there. What's this plaque? Quarantine influenza? No, they're quarantined. There's a map.
Right there. In that area.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Isaac pointed at it. I don't fully understand where, but we're gonna find out. Oh. This is not a place you hide things. My dearest son, this is my second letter for you. If you find this one, it means you'll probably have shown the first part to your sister Mary and to my dear Emily. Yeah, whatever. I think it's a good thing you don't keep to yourself what you discover, but I leave that for you to decide. Do you remember our long walks in the park? Your mother taught you your alphabet under those trees. I had so many wonderful treasures for you and Mary in this park. You were both so clever, so brilliant. I've always known you'd both become great people. I've always been proud of you. I was never able to conceal my pride when I was asked what you wanted to be. What would have happened if someone would have found this box and just, I don't know, removed it? Huh? Anyways, I was never able to conceal my pride when I was asked what you wanted to be. He'll be whatever he wants. Your mother was convinced you would be a great an artist like her. Fucking firing them for that grammar at this point. You always liked to read and write. I still keep your very first poem, like I keep Mary's first drawing. When you chose to follow medical studies, your mother was sagacious enough to cover her trepidations and her worries. Me, I was happy you did not become a dull banker like me. When you told us you wanted to pursue a career in medicine to improve life for all without consideration of wealth, I knew we, as your parents, had taught you the most important lesson of all, to respect each and every soul for what they are, not what they have. If you want to know more, all you have to do is remember which hospital you chose to apply for your first internship. I am, as ever, your loving father.
I had almost forgotten I applied for a position at Pembroke.
Guess what, guys? We gotta go back to Pembroke. Oh, you thought we were gonna stay in this area? Yeah. Where am I going? The wrong way is where I'm going. Look how much stamina I got going on now. It's fine, because I actually have to go and do some healings. So, you know what the next Vampyr stream means. Lots of, doctoring. To try and assuage... just, I don't know, whatever's going on. People are just dying in this place. I don't know what's going on. I don't understand why. We gotta talk to this Venus chick, though. Hey. How are you? Hi. Excuse you. How are you guys enjoying this? It's okay, I got some love. I got some blood going on. I can go through it. How are you doing? Excuse you. I like how they're all like, oh, we could probably hit him while he's doing that, but nah. Yeah, apparently. I noticed. Hi. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Just doing some nightly mugging. This is how I make my money. Because, Dr. Swan... Booty, booty, rocking everywhere! Booty, 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 rocking everywhere. Are you okay, sir? He's He's enjoying that gun and some head action. He's just going in circles. It's very slow, but it's a methodical circle going on here. Oh, okay. Hey. Hey. Hey! Just... Oh. Well, hello. It's a market.
It's locked, all right.
There's a whole bunch of shit going on in there. There's a skull in there. Can't open that up. How the hell do I get in there? Hey. The Blind Gourmet. Entrees.
A restaurant where the guests are blindfolded before being seated. Intriguing.
Entrees. Guess what? Mystery plate. Exquisite flavors. Main courses. Tasteful surprise. Wonderful savors. Refined curiosity. Desserts. Sweet mystery. Hot and cold surprise. Palate revolution. Forewarning. All our customers are blindfolded before sitting at their table. They are invited to use all their senses to enjoy their meals except their sight. What if they're allergic? A surprise for the London's Low Gourmet. Investigation updated. Well, apparently I updated a quest without meaning to. We're fine with this. Might as well go talk to the Lone Gourmet, since he's right over here. Hey, guess what I found for you? It's just down the street. Don't know how you didn't find it on your own, you dumbass.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. A great night.
Shut up.
I have found a restaurant that could satisfy you, Mr. Russell. The most intriguing and exotic restaurant in London.
Really?
Tiger.
You have piqued my interest. Where is it?
It's a place where you eat in complete darkness and try to identify your meal without anything but your palate.
Yes,
My, oh my, how interesting. It could even be fun to eat a little poisson et frites that way. Oh, thank you, Dr. Reed. Please, have this for your research.
Wow, 200 shillings.
I may have a look at your goods, Mr. Russell.
Do you have anything else? No. So...
Goody.
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Have you noticed anything unusual?
Not really. Wait, now that you mention it, I don't see the McPhersons in my favorite restaurants. They love delicate meals too, you understand.
Thank you. It may be nothing, but I'll investigate.
They have a house in the southern part of the district, somewhere north of the railway bridge. There is a courtyard, if I remember rightly.
Well then. He's recovering.
Goodbye, Mr. Russell.
So we're gonna do... Okay, so I auto-saved right there. We are gonna call it. I did do a bunch of extra time. You're welcome! Thank you for coming, guys. We're gonna send you to someone.
Send them to Kimmy.
What? Who?
Kimmy.
Kimmy. Oh, Kimmy. We're gonna send you guys to Kimmy. Thank you for coming, and we'll continue this next Monday. Goodbye!